Domestic violence is a prevalent issue that affects many people, regardless of their gender, age, or ethnicity. It can happen in any type of relationship, and it can cause significant physical, emotional, and psychological harm. Seeking help for domestic violence can be challenging due to various reasons, including fear, shame, guilt, and lack of resources. However, there are numerous ways to get help and support for domestic violence, ranging from understanding the issue, accessing resources, and seeking recovery. The first step in getting help for domestic violence is to understand the issue, including its types, signs, and causes. Domestic violence can manifest in various forms, such as physical, sexual, emotional, and financial abuse. Some common signs of domestic violence include fear, isolation, depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. The causes of domestic violence are complex and multifaceted, including factors such as power, control, inequality, trauma, and cultural norms. Understanding the issue can help survivors and their loved ones to recognize the signs of abuse, seek help, and break the cycle of violence. There are numerous resources available for domestic violence survivors and their loved ones. One of the most accessible resources is the National Domestic Violence Hotline, which provides free and confidential support, information, and referrals 24/7. Survivors can also seek help from local domestic violence shelters, which offer safe and temporary housing, counseling, legal assistance, and other supportive services. Support groups can also be an excellent resource for survivors, as they provide a sense of community, validation, and healing. It is essential to know that seeking help is a sign of strength, and survivors and their loved ones are not alone. Seeking recovery, healing, self-care, and resilience. Recovery from domestic violence can be a long and challenging journey, but it is possible with the right support and resources. Healing from domestic violence involves addressing the physical, emotional, and psychological effects of abuse, such as trauma, anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Self-care practices, such as exercise, meditation, journaling, and therapy, can help survivors cope with the aftermath of abuse and rebuild their self-esteem and confidence. Building resilience and establishing healthy boundaries and relationships can also help survivors thrive after abuse. Recovery is a process, and survivors deserve patience, compassion, and support. Domestic violence is a pervasive issue that requires awareness, prevention, and intervention. Seeking help and support for domestic violence can be challenging, but it is a crucial step towards healing, safety, and recovery. Survivors and their loved ones can access various resources, including hotlines, shelters, and support groups, and build resilience and self-care practices to cope with the aftermath of abuse. Understanding domestic violence, accessing resources, and seeking recovery can help break the cycle of violence and promote healing and empowerment. Remember, there is always hope and help available for domestic violence survivors.